All right, if you're in talent intelligence or people analytics, you know this feeling, right? The daily struggle of just drowning in news, trying to find that one valuable signal in all the noise. Today, we're going to look at a tool that promises to get you from that chaos to some real strategic clarity. This quote right here, it just nails it. The pressure is immense. You're supposed to be the expert, the one with the insights that guide these huge business decisions. But a massive chunk of your day is just sifting. It's not strategic work, you know? It's a full-time administrative burden. Come on, be honest. Does this look familiar? That morning scramble, a dozen tabs open, frantically trying to find that one key piece of info before your first meeting. If you're nodding along right now, you know exactly how exhausting that is. So let's just call this what it is, the curation challenge. And it's so much more than just finding a few articles. It's this relentless pressure to find the right information and then somehow turn it into strategic intelligence that people will actually listen to and act on. Okay, so what if you could just skip all that? What if you could bypass that whole struggle entirely? Well, that's the promise behind a tool called TIC Pulse. It's designed to tackle this one very specific problem head on. At its core, it's what the creators call a news generation machine. And I love that phrase because it's not just another news feed, right? It's an engine that's actively surfacing and organizing the most relevant intelligence specifically for pros in talent strategy and people analytics. Okay, so that's the big idea. But how does it actually work? Let's take a look at how TIC Pulse can transform that chaotic morning into a simple, efficient process, basically turning curation into a total breeze. So the first piece of magic here is the filtering. Instead of getting a fire hose of information, TIC Pulse automatically sorts everything into the exact categories you actually care about. Talent strategy, shifts in the labor market, key executive moves, all the critical signals and none of the noise. First up, you get a highly curated feed of articles. And we're not talking about generic headlines here. This is your core intelligence, the deep dives into new compensation trends, the analysis of what your competitors are up to, the stuff that could really impact your hiring plans. But it's not just about reading. The platform also pulls in key video content, like webinars from some of the top thinkers in the industry. Imagine having the latest insights from people like Josh Bersin or Hung Lee just delivered to you, ready to watch. It saves you all that time hunting them down yourself. And for those of us who learn on the go, it integrates podcasts. You can literally queue up the most relevant episodes for your morning commute, turning that dead time in traffic into a mobile masterclass on the future of work. And the process for grabbing all this great content? It's incredibly simple. As you're browsing, you see something insightful, you just click the little plus icon. That's it. One click, and that article or video or podcast gets sent right into your collection for the day. Okay, so you've gathered your insights with just a few clicks. Now for the most important part, turning that collection into something valuable for other people. This is where you build a professional, stakeholder-ready intelligence report. And it all happens in 4 really simple steps. You've already done step 1, you've selected your content. Now you just add your company's branding, write a quick intro to add your own expert context, and then you're ready to share. It's designed to be that fast. And look, this isn't some generic report. You can completely make it your own. Add your corporate colors to make it look official, write a personalized introduction to frame the so what for your leaders. You can even group articles by theme to build a stronger narrative. And when it's time to share, you've got options. Need to send a quick update? Just email it directly. Have a more sophisticated internal comms platform? You can export the HTML. The point is, it adapts to your process, not the other way around. So what does all of this add up to? Well, it's about fundamentally changing your daily impact. It's about moving from being reactive to proactively delivering valuable intelligence right from your inbox. I mean, the difference is just so stark, isn't it? On one side, you've got the old way. Hours of manual searching, messy copy-pasting, sending out generic emails. And on the other, you have the Pulse way. Strategic curation over a cup of coffee, leading to polished professional intelligence with a single click. Ultimately, this whole thing is about transforming your role. You shift from being just a link forwarder to becoming a true intelligence leader for your organization. You know, the person everyone turns to for what's next, and you can do it all before your first meeting of the day. So we'll leave you with this one question. Your stakeholders are waiting for your guidance. With a process this streamlined, the only thing left to decide is, what crucial insights are you going to share with them tomorrow?